his behavior. Okay, and that is what we require from our student. We want them to identify the attitude by the clues given in the behavior. If the person's attitude is good, of course he will be physically, externally acting good, right? If a person we say is studious, he has a very studious disposition, a very serene temperament, so we would see that how he is behaving with the other people, right? तो आप अपने बच्चों को ये समझाएंगे कि आप जो है जब भी you have got some guess in your mind, always look for the evidences for it, right?
Right.
Always look for the evidences of it. Okay, once you have found the evidences that go with the judgment that you have made, then you can write your answer. This is especially about writer's craft.
So attitude is driven through our thoughts, and it's what we think about others, and it creates
Acha,
vibes in us.
I am asking you a question, Mona. What is my attitude?
Your attitude right now, at this moment,
Yeah. Right now, what is my attitude?
you're trying to teach us. It's a very positive attitude, and teaching is your behavior. Attitude is more like feeling and values, which you right now carry inside you, which is motivating you to teach us.
Now, how would you be giving me the evidences that I have a positive attitude as a teacher? What evidence?
May
What
I
are
may I
how I am acting?
Yeah, sir, sure.
right the question that Miss asked, her attitude is like whatever he has given, she has given her opinions about different, imagery or writer's craft, opinion and her feelings about the question. So in my opinion, this is her attitude. And as yeah, this is the answer from my side.
Asmat, can you repeat what he said?
Sir Irfan, can you please repeat your answer?
Yes. In my opinion, attitude is somebody's opinion and feelings about something. That is attitude. And
You mean
whatever
to say that
Lubna
the
said
attitude is
about,
what is being felt?
Yeah, what is being felt? If you are saying that
Behavior
I am
is
a
what is being
positive
act
teacher,
out.
so what are the evidences of it? My
right,
behavior is the
the
evidence.
evidences are that you, whatever you have explained, you have given your opinion about the situation that you created. This is your attitude, and this is what positive attitude towards the question.
Well, I just want to add over here a little bit that the way you are interacting with us, the way you are behaving with us, like mentoring us, this shows us like this is actually the highlights of your attitude, and your behavior is actually telling us about it.
Guide your student in the same way.
I would also like to add something. Attitude is more to do with your thinking and your beliefs. So and your behaviors are your actions. So for example, let's suppose if I say that I have an attitude that, I'm a good student. So how will it reflect in my behavior is that the student will be, working, demonstrating. You reflect your thinking, you kind of materialize into your behavior. If you're thinking, okay, I'm going to do this and this, so you actually study hard. For example, like right now you had this attitude that I'm going to teach and guide them, so it is reflecting uh, with your thoughts, your behavior is reflecting.
Yes.
Or we can also
So
give a very common
another
example from
more
our
point
students'
is that,
life.
bete,
So, ma'am, can we
If you
say
ask.
that? Sorry to cut you off. Please continue.
Okay,
no,
so
no.
I just wanted to add something over here that we can when we are teaching attitude to the students, so we can give a very common example from their own life. For example, we say that child A is a very punctual child, so we can tell them that I'm saying that he's punctual. I'm talking about one of the feature of his character, and if I ask the students to give the evidence about it, so the students can also reply in the way that he always comes to school before the time, he is always regular to the classes, he is always submitting his assignments on the time. So in this way, we can also teach the difference between the attitude and the behavior and to extract out the evidences.
All right. Can we say that attitudes are more like our perspective and the lens or the filters we have in our mind through which we see
Yes,
different situations?
Yes, exactly.
yes.
So to sum up
Okay.
the
I
discussion, we
also
can just simply say that attitude is what is being felt and behavior is that what is being performed. You are running.
Yeah.
Running is your behavior, right? And you are
Right.
feeling tired of as you are running. So tired is your attitude.
Hmm.
Now the whole point of explaining you this is that what our students do, that they identify the attitude or they identify the behavior. They do one of the things. They identify the attitude or they identify the behavior. Our examiner does not want this. They want attitude plus behavior evidences. So, first, the student should write a statement that this was the attitude, okay, and this attitude is depicted through this behavior, okay, and there he can put रनिंग रेफरेंसेस. आपको पता है रनिंग रेफरेंसेस क्या होते हैं? ओके, 2 to 3 words taken from the text to support your point in the writer's draft question. I am particularly dealing with the writer's draft question here.
Yes. Okay, so if we connect back this to the previous activity that we have just done about the passage, over there we encountered the attitude of the captain and we discussed that the captain was least concerned. So that concerned was basically the attitude and all the specific things that express that he was least concerned was his behavior, right?
Okay, anything, any question that you want to ask?
Guys, feel free to ask a question. Miss Lubna को पकड़ना बहुत मुश्किल काम होता है, बहुत मुश्किल से आ जाएंगे ये ऑनलाइन. इतना इनवाइट किया तो उसके बाद she has managed the time कि okay, I'm coming.
I have a
Earlier,
question.
I
He is
had a
exaggerating,
confusion
okay?
regarding attitude.
Yes.
Earlier, I had a confusion regarding attitude of the writer, but thank God, ma'am, you are there. Then you can, clear my confusion. Thank you so much.
I
He's
can't.
asking that he is having a confusion about the attitude of the writer, so he wants you to clear it out.
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, वेट कहाँ चली गई? हाँ मैं ये attitude of the writer.
Yeah, attitude of the
See,
writer. He's still having a confusion that how students are going to depict the attitude of the writer in the reading comprehension part.
see, you have to go through the tone, through the mood, through the sentences, okay? If the sentences are short, if the sentences are detailed, what is writer's perspective there? Now you see, this question is little tangentializing to the directed writing because there we address the writer's attitude more. Okay, so I will give you an example that if the writer is supporting, let's say, online classes, so you will say that the writer is supporting the online classes because he has come up with this kind of discussion. He has come up with these examples, he has come up with these facts. Got it? Okay, and if the writer is writing for off-site classes, that is the physical classes, okay, where we can share the oxygen, right? So you will be saying that the writer is of the attitude that the off-site classes are more instrumental in learning. तो इस तरह से आप एटीट्यूड को गेज करते हैं. गॉट इट? नाउ इफ आई एम पुटिंग दिस इन द स्टोरी, आपका क्वेश्चन जो है वो रीडिंग कॉम्प्रिहेंशन से रिलेटेड है, ठीक है ना? सो इफ आई पुट दिस थिंग इन द स्टोरी, सो देन आई गिव यू द एग्जांपल ऑफ नेमलेस. नेमलेस में Mo hai and one is more Asmat. Who was that? Mo and Marlo.
Marwood, Marwood.
Marwood. Mo and Marwood. ठीक है ना? Now Mo and Marwood. And whose point of view? From whose point of view that comprehension is written?
I believe this is on Mo. Mo is the speaker of the story.
Mo is the speaker. Okay. So Mo is Mo. What attitude Mo has? Marwood is showing all the courage to climb up the highest tree, the redwood tree. She is showing all the courage. So it means
Yes.
that Mo is having the attitude towards the Marwood that she is very courageous or he is very courageous. We do not know the gender, of course. So this is how you gauge the writer's attitude. If I give you the example of Tree Hotel that was from the specimen paper, okay, there was a tourist and he wrote about the Tree Hotel. Okay, so his attitude was a positive one, and at times he was critical also. But overall, the attitude was quite positive. So, from the writer's point of view, what the writer is trying to persuade, what the writer is criticizing, okay, we come to know that what is the writer's attitude. Hope I have answered your question, Irfan.
Yes, ma'am. Clear. 100%. Thank you.
Are you clear about it now?
Yes, yes, I'm clear about it.
Asmat, why have you turned off your camera?
There you go. Because you were speaking, so that's why I put myself on muted.
No, no, keep yourself muted, but do not turn off your camera. I feel alone.
Okay, man.
Okay,
Okay, so,
sir.
okay, so
Now
thank you
what's
so,
next?
yeah. Okay, so thank you so very much,
Next.
Ms. Tubna, for sharing the very useful insights of this technicality. And I hope the things are quite clear about the paper number 1, right?
You can ask children, sorry, students. The thing is that reading comprehension is a scoring paper. एक बात मैं आपको बता दूं, ठीक है?
Yes, exactly.
रीडिंग पेपर
Ma'am,
इज अ
you said
स्कोरिंग पेपर
scoring or boring?
स्पेशली आप मेरी पहले मेरी बात सुन लें रीडिंग पेपर इज अ स्कोरिंग पेपर if you have explained and you have given the tips to answer each and every question, take my words, your student can pick up, your student can score 25 on 25 on reading comprehension. I am telling, take my words, if you have guided him correctly. In summary, if you have guided him correctly, he will lose not more than 2 marks. In short response, if you have guided correctly, he will not lose more than 1 mark. The reading paper is the scoring paper that will help your child to get the grade. When it comes to writing paper, आप किसी को नहीं पकड़ सकते हैं कि why they have deducted the marks. They will have their own nefarious reasons for deducting the marks. और बहुत बड़े गेम चल रहे होते हैं. They have you, so you put your best foot forward, okay, and help your child more in reading comprehension, in reading paper. Help your child more there. राइटिंग सब कर लेते हैं, राइटिंग में भी गाइडिंग की जरूरत होती है, गाइडेंस की जरूरत होती है राइटिंग में, ओके, बट दे स्कोर बेटर. But here they can score best, and this will make their grade.
Exactly. Reading paper is the specific area where students are going to secure their grades. If a student is able to get 50 out of
Acha,
50 in reading.
One more thing. Sorry to interrupt you, Asmat. What is your name?
Sorry, what is?
What is your name?
Asma Chima.
Yes. This is the way to answer the reading comprehension question.
Straightforward
My name is
language.
Asma Chima. It's not needed. Why it's not needed? Because it will kill your time also. Time management is also very important.
Exactly.
Okay. And this is, a comprehension. You have to understand, your child has to understand that, okay, this is asked. The name is asked. Okay. My sentence formation is not asked. So answer only that what is asked. Then one very important thing, you are how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 are here. Note it down with you. Make your student decode the question. Make your student decode the question. If they do not understand the question, they will never able to understand they will never be able to answer it, right? If the two details are asked, they will be writing two separate details. Now, two separate details mean that the content will also be different. The point that is given in the detail, that will also be different. Okay, if I someone asks me, give me two details about Humaira's active listening. Okay, give me two details about who's active listening. Humaira's active listening.
Humaira.
Asmat, give me one detail about her. वो छोड़ के चली गई डर के मारे. Okay.
Humaira's active listening details
It
in
must be because of the electricity. The
Yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
got yes.
Yeah, we do understand. हाँ.
okay, so the
Okay,
one
who
detail
will
is that she
answer
has
me
been
that
listening to us very
Humaira
carefully.
is an active listener?
So the first detail would be that she has been listening to each and every instruction which has been explained to her. And the second detail can be that he is
No.
responding. He is
Listening
responding.
is no. Asmat, if you are answering that she was listening, so listening is intangible.
Yes.
Listening is intangible. She was making notes.
Yeah.
One detail will be she was making notes. Okay, what can be the another? Yes, Muniba.
That she was responding to what was actually being asked.
Very good. ऐसे बच्चे होने चाहिए क्लास में.
Exactly.
Muniba, I am sending you the clap reaction. Okay. Any more thing?
Thank you so much.
Yes.
No problem, bete.
Okay.
No problem. You are all are children to me.
Okay, thank you so very much, Ms. Lubna, for very useful
So Sir
information.
Asmat want me to leave now. Okay, and okay, I will leave Asmat. No problem.
Thank you so much for your time, Ms. Lubna. Thank you so much.
May I say
May I get
something?
the recording of it?
Yes, Miss Sumaira. Miss Sumaira is back here.
Actually, I
Humaira,
was
I
there
missed
only. I did
you.
not leave the session, but I just wanted to thank. I'm so obliged. I'm so thankful that Miss Lubna was here. It was actually quite enlightening, and we are all very thankful to her for her precious time. Thank you so much, ma'am.
And one more thing, Miss Sumera, you were the part of her example.
Exactly. Exactly.
No, listen,
Oh,
Asmat.
it was
Yeah,
more
yeah.
delightful that I was a part of your example. I'm very happy.
Okay. As a Cyrus Sami did not participate. Ifan Atari did not participate. AHK, he also did not.
No, ma'am, I participated actually. The name is changed. Earlier it was INSQ.
आवाज नहीं आ रही.
Sir Irfan was basically participating in the previous session when we were doing the activity, but unfortunately there is some electricity fluctuation at his end. So he has joined again, and I guess he is connected via phone.
Okay, now
Yes, sir.
I am giving my parting remarks over here now that a little time I have spent with you. Okay, and my message to all of you is that you see the biggest investment you can make is your investment in your knowledge, in your skills.
Exactly.
And wherever you get the chance, okay, invest yourself, invest your money in that. Make yourself a brand instead of making the other people brand. Working for other people, sweating, burning the night oil, okay, and making